Hey everybody, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. And today's Friday vlog is going to be a little bit different. I thought instead of just sitting in front of the camera and talking with you guys that I would show you guys a picture that I did this week. Because that's really all I've been doing this week is just been drawing tons and tons and working and trying to get ahead in the videos because of some upcoming events that I will talk about later on in this video. So I thought, really, there hasn't been very much exciting stuff going on that's, you know, worth vlogging about. That would be exciting. So I thought, well, instead, let's just go ahead and do this. I'll just do a speed paint or speed draw video and just talk to you guys about that and then fill you in with some of the few things that might interest you. So this piece here is the second piece in my Rainbow Mermaid collection. If you guys haven't seen the first one, which is the mermaid wink, she's the blue mermaid, I will put a link at the end of this video or in the description box below so you can go check her out. And when I originally started off creating the mermaid wing, I really wasn't anticipating doing like all the colors of the rainbow, but it was just so fun, you know, 'cause she just took the theme of blue, and I thought, oh, it'd be fun to kind of create a mermaid centered around each color. I don't know. And so when I talked to you guys about it on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that, you guys seem to be really excited about other colored mermaids. So I thought, okay, let's go ahead and do this one. So this one I started sketching up, and I really didn't know what color I was going to go with. I had an idea in my mind of a color, but when I got done, I wasn't absolutely positive if that's the color it should be. So I actually took a picture of the mermaid right about this point after I got her inked in, and then posted it on my Instagram and asked you guys to pick your favorite color for her, and I would choose the most popular requested color, and it was actually the color that I had kind of intended her to be. So I think her position kind of shows this color, so it was purple. So this is the Shy Violet Seas mermaid. Yeah, so I thought it was kind of fun that the sketch also made you guys think of the same color that I was thinking of, so yay! Before I really get into too much, I get a lot of questions in the comments about my supplies and tools that I use, so I want to kind of talk to you guys about those to answer those questions up for you right here in the video. So the paper that I'm using is a kind of a cardstock Bristol paper. I got it at a craft store for scrapbooking, actually, stamping and stuff like that. But it's this perfect, like, I think it's 3x5 size. It's like a photo size. I don't know. Let me look at the package. Hang on. It is 4.5 by 6.5. I was not okay. I was really far off. So 4.5 by 6.5 size paper, but it's really nice, hefty weight, and it's a really fun toned paper. It's kind of like this I don't know, brown paper bag kind of colored toned paper, but it really makes the color pencils just really pop out in their color, so I really enjoy using it. And I was really it was on sale. It got this whole pack of it for like $5, and so I was like, yay! So that's the paper I'm using. I started drawing it with my red Cool Erase Prismacolor pencil just because I like to draw with that color pencil. And so I sketched that in, and if you sketch lightly with it, it all erases really nicely. If you push really hard, it kind of doesn't erase too much, but as long as you sketch lightly with it, it's a good pencil to use for just laying in sketches. Then I inked this drawing in using my Sakura Micron, and I use a 03 nib size, which gives me a nice size line, not too thin, not too thick. I think my favorite nib size is the 03. And then, of course, to color this in, I'm using colored pencils, and the brand that I use is Prismacolor colored pencils, and I'm using a wide variety of purples and browns and blacks and pinks and a little bit of blues in there. And then every once in a while you'll see kind of this clear one, and that's my colorless blender, and it helps to blend everything in together. So that's what I'm using to create this picture with. Also at the very end you'll see I'll use a little bit of my Jelly Roll gel pen. Can't talk today. So So, a couple of tips. I did a whole actually series on Color Pencils 101, so if you actually really are interested in getting into color pencils and haven't checked that series out, I'll put a link to the Color Pencil 101 playlist so you can watch all of those videos to your heart's content. But I find it was so much fun to do the hair. And I started off with like a lighter highlight to the hair. So I used a lavender to kind of highlight, and then pulled in the black to kind of put in the shading. So it's kind of like a dark purple hair. And used a lot of, I think once I put the black in, then I went over it with the really dark blue. It was a Milker indigo blue to kind of push and set the whole color. When you're using color pencils, you'll notice that a little bit of the paper will kind of show through unless you really scrub your color into the paper, and that's really what takes your color picture from being kind of yay color picture or wow color picture, is by really setting your colors in there and not letting the kind of the paper eke through. And you can do that not just by, you know, pushing that color in. You'll see on the mermaid's fin that I had used white to kind of set that in. It kind of gave it a white marbly effect, but on the darker areas I use my colorless blender because it really pulls the darker shades out. I'm going back through and adding some highlights, which is also super fun on a toned paper because it just really makes everything pop. So I'm going back with a white color pencil and just very carefully just adding little hints of highlight throughout her hair and on her face. Yeah, so I love these because they almost look like, when you get done with them, they kind of look like stickers almost. They're just so fun. And actually I have made the mermaid wink into a sticker over on my Redbubble shop. I probably will be making this one into a sticker as well as putting her up for sale on my Etsy shop. So yeah, and lastly I'm taking my Prismacolored brush pen and just going around and adding a black outline, and this is just going to kind of give a little separation there and just really pop the colors out from the background as well. And then lastly I'll just add a few little highlights with my jelly roll, and she's just about done. Really quickly, just finishing getting ready for VidCon, which is in 2 weeks, so I'm doing my pre-recording videos for that and getting together some surprises for that as well. But I will do a final video announcement next Friday talking all about that, and again giving you guys some last minute information about where you can meet up with me if you're going to be at VidCon. But I'm going to get back to work, so thank you guys for hanging out with me, and until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye!
Pencil and some paper, and the best part is having lots of fun with